Now we are getting you next a big political scoop from Congress's camp. We are picking up that Rahul Gandhi has roped in an American strategist to coach him for the 2019 battle. So Rahul is basically looking at America to coach him for 2019 battle. He's been identified as Steve Jarding, who was, remember, part of Hillary Clinton's campaign in the United States. And we're picking up that he's going to reportedly lead and train Rahul for 2019 polls. Rahul Gandhi has roped in an American strategist reportedly to coach him for 2019 battle. The person has been identified as Steve Jarding, who was also part of Hillary's campaign. Remember, in 2016 when Steve Jarding was part of Hillary's campaign in the US, and he's going to reportedly train Rahul for 2019. Shivani Gupta joins us for more. And what do we know more about Steve Jarding and his so-called alignment with Rahul Gandhi for elections?
So first up, Sakal, let me inform our viewers that we have learnt exclusively that while Rahul Gandhi, who's been in the news for all the wrong reasons for his Europe tour, while he was in London, sources in London have confirmed to us he also had a hush-hush meeting with Steve Jarding. He's a Harvard professor, and as you mentioned, he's been an election strategist for Hillary Clinton in America. Most notably, though, in India, this is going to be the first big national foray for Steve Jarding, who managed Samajwadi Party's election campaign in UP in 2017. Now, we need not remind anyone of the fortunes of the Samajwadi Party after that campaign. They not only lost power, but Samajwadi Party and Congress lost very badly to the BJP in Uttar Pradesh in a landslide win for the latter. Yet, we are learning that Congress Party has brought on Steve Jarding on board for the 2019 elections, and he had a personal meeting with a confidant of Rahul Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi himself while they were in London. And this meeting was kept very hush-hush. Not even top leaders of the Congress Party, many of those who've been drafted newly into their publicity team, etc., were in the know. This was very private and very hush-hush. And what we know is that in principle, they have brought on Steve Jarding to kind of effect a reversal in fortunes and change their fortunes for 2019 elections. So what we know is that Steve Jarding, who's a noted Harvard professor, is now going to be coming on to kind of change the image that Rahul Gandhi has been fighting. You know, as far as the Congress Party is concerned, apart from the fact that they've lost power in many states since 2014 and the bad reversal they had, the worst results they had in the Lok Sabha election in 2014, they've also been struggling with image. Remember, as I mentioned, Rahul Gandhi has been in the news for all the wrong reasons, for the statements he's made. Some of their campaigns on GST and Rafale haven't really yielded results. And now, even as they face four tough state election campaigns and then the 2019, Steve Jarding has been brought on by Rahul Gandhi.
Yes. Shivani, stay with us on this big breaking. Two quick points here. Do we have any confirmation as far as Jarding's nod to this offer by Rahul Gandhi is considered? Number two, what exactly will be his role? Is he going to do some sort of image building exercise? What will be his concrete role in terms of designing campaign for Rahul? What is he going to exactly pitch in for Rahul?
So what we do know, Sakal, is that a basic proposal has already been pitched in, and that is why the meeting was held in London between Steve Jarding and Rahul Gandhi. And in principle, both parties have agreed to work together for 2019. Officially, the contracts, etc., will take a few days to be signed, but exclusively we've learned that effectively the deal is done. What we also know is that Steve Jarding will be coming to India to study not just what he needs to do for the Congress Party, but the challenges that they face sometime in September. And from October onwards, they will officially kick off their campaign. What I can tell our viewers is that the Congress is looking to focus on winnable seats. That's what an insider, a source, has confirmed to us, that they're looking to focus on winnable seats, which means that they are obviously not very confident about taking on a pan-India campaign against the BJP. Remember, they've been reduced to 44 seats in Lok Sabha. They'll be relying heavily on alliances in many states, including key states for the BJP like the Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. But in other states, they are focusing on those states where they can take on the BJP directly. What I do know is that, remember, in December this year, later this year, there are going to be the Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, Mizoram elections. All four of them very key for all parties involved, of course. Mizoram being one of those few states where the Congress is still in power, along with Punjab. But having said that, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh. These three are going to be key state elections for the Congress party. Steve Jarding is going to be studying the results and the campaigns for these before he firms up his strategy for 2019. How Congress does in these three elections, whether it's able to give BJP a challenge, of course, will be very crucial for their 2019 favors.
Shivani, especially you mentioned about the forthcoming assembly polls, which is also a bigger acid test for Congress politically in terms of keeping the flock together politically. Do we have anything whether Steve Jarding is going to have any sort of role in that? You said that he's going to basically observe the results. Anything more?
No, so as far as what we know right now, we've been confirmed by sources that he's going to manage the 2019 campaign. But of course, these three state elections are also very crucial. He's going to be perhaps in India to not just help the Congress party, but maybe oversee what happens. And after the results firm up the 2019 strategy, as of now, he's not going to be handling these assembly polls. He's been brought on largely to change the fortunes for the Congress party, to do image building for Rahul Gandhi before 2019 elections. Remember, Sakal, the biggest challenge that the Congress party has is pitching Rahul Gandhi as an alternative to Narendra Modi. You know, even inside and outside the party, Rahul Gandhi is viewed as a lightweight when it comes to the challenge of Narendra Modi, whose personal approval ratings continue to be very high. So this is going to be a massive challenge for Rahul Gandhi in coming months. Already because of his statements and because of his lack of knowledge on certain subjects on which he's been speaking, he's been under the hammer in India, especially when he speaks on foreign soil. I don't know whether Steve Jarding was paying attention to the kind of statements he was making on his European tour, especially in London. Remember that LSE comment actually got him wrapped in India back home on very, very bad publicity. So maybe Steve Jarding will be making notes of all of these. But certainly the biggest challenge, if Rahul Gandhi has to be the face of the Congress party as a prime ministerial candidate, will be to do away with the image that he's a lightweight when in comparison to the current prime minister.
Shivani continues to stay with us. Shivani, what more do we know about this gentleman, Steve Jarding? The fact, in terms of his credentials, the fact that he was part of Hillary's campaign, but then at the end of the day, it was a bigger shocker for Hillary. Well, she couldn't make it. And also, he was part of the Samajwadi Party campaign. Politically speaking, Samajwadi Party are not really at the top, at the helm of the affairs when it comes to UP. So why him?
Yeah, that's a good question. In fact, that's something that will be a big question mark on Steve Jarding's credentials. While he's very well reputed, Sakal, let me inform our viewers, in US, he's been known to, strategize the campaigns for the Democrats. He's been part of Hillary Clinton's team as well. He's actually managed certain leaders across several continents, including Asia as well. But when it comes to the big campaigns that he's been known for, which is the Hillary Clinton campaign and also the Samajwadi Party campaign in UP, in India especially, the results are not very, very favorable. So it is a big, question mark as to just why Steve Jarding has been brought on board. Sources do indicate to us that perhaps he was recommended highly from people within. And because there was some interaction that the Congress party did have with him during the UP elections in 2017, let's not forget that Congress and Samajwadi Party fought those elections together, even though they had different strategies at the time. But when it comes to performance, certainly the kind of results that came in for Akhilesh Yadav's Samajwadi Party in alliance with the Congress party at the time are nothing to write home about.
Shivani is breaking this big world exclusive. Our associate editor Shivani Gupta. Shivani, continue talking to us as we also inform our viewers. This is our Republic World Super Exclusive. Please log on to our website to know more about the exclusive details of this story. And viewers can also tune in and stream it live as we take the story forward. Basically, what in nutshell, Shivani? Rahul Gandhi is trying to rope in a US-based poll strategist to resurrect his image back home, because for the Congress party, Shivani, you would agree, the sphere of influence in any way is shrinking. So this somewhere highlights their desperation to make a comeback, to bounce back in scheme of things.
Well, let's not forget, Sakal, that the Congress party just a few months ago was in a very, very, very controversial story and a controversy with Cambridge Analytica. That was also a UK-based firm that, of course, became infamous and has now shut shop because of the data breach that it accepted, that, the mining of data of Facebook and Twitter users and so on and so forth. So that was highly, highly detrimental to the Congress party. Remember, at that time, they had tied themselves in knots, initially denying that they had anything to do with Cambridge Analytica. Remember, we had also shown that video where the Congress's hand was behind Alexander Nix's desk, in our investigative reports as well. So the Congress was initially denied that they had nothing to do with CA. Then they later accepted that Cambridge Analytica did present them a proposal, but nothing was finalized. Even at that time, sources were indicating, had this controversy not surfaced, then Cambridge Analytica would have handled their campaign. So then they lied low for a little bit, and now a few months after that, they have now hired another foreign consultant. Now, number one, the question will be, why a foreign consultant again? Especially someone who hasn't had much experience in India and someone who's actually had a failed campaign in India as far as the state election is concerned. Secondly, the question will also be whether, the Congress party will be comfortable to take on a national party role, which it so far says it will, even though the regional parties that are trying to make a Mahagathbandhan with the Congress party are actually exacting their pound of flesh. They're not accepting Rahul Gandhi as the leader of the Mahagathbandhan or as the Prime Minister's face. One leader after another has come out and said that we will decide our leader after the results. So, this is going to be a very, very tricky election. And Rahul Gandhi, as the face of the Congress party, or as a challenge to Narendra Modi. I think that is the stiffest challenge that the Congress party is facing. And yet again, the Congress is relying on a foreign expert rather than someone from within and someone from India to manage its election campaign.
That's right.
It will have to be seen really just how much gravitas somebody from overseas can bring in who doesn't have much experience. But yet definitely a big concern for the Congress party is how to make sure that this image that Rahul Gandhi has of a lightweight against Narendra Modi, how do they solve that? But nothing succeeds like success when it comes to any kind of contest. And therefore,
yes,
what will be more important for the Congress party is just how well it does in the upcoming state elections. But we know that Steve Jardine and his core international team will be coming to India sometime in September, and they will be analyzing what they need to do.
Yes, many thanks, Shivani Gupta, for those exclusive leads. Remember, you can also tune into our Republic app to get more details on this big story. Rahul Gandhi, in fact, trying to rope in an American-based poll strategist not only to revive his political fortunes, but also apparently to bolster anti-Modi front for 2019.